Hey guys, this is Phil Swift here. It's been a while since we've done a gear review video. Since COVID, it's been very difficult to get some fencing time in. I have the Castile Saber next to do, also the CG Forge Katana. But we're trying to get a Kendoka to actually review that katana. So that we have review from both the HEMA side and the JSA side as well. But for today, we have a special sword. This isn't mine, so this review will be totally unbiased. Though I wish it would, I wish it was mine because it's gorgeous. But unfortunately, I can't afford a sword like this. This is the Albion Munich, and it is gorgeous. This was actually a limited edition, handcrafted only, 500 collectible swords made available worldwide by Albion. This beautiful longsword here was inspired by a longsword in the Bayerisches National Museum in Munich, Germany. So this model here is the half wire wrap model, and if I were you and you're thinking about getting one of these, I would definitely do it with the wire wrap because I think Albion does an amazing job with its wire wrap. This one was also blackened as well, and the blackening definitely helps with maintenance. You'll have to deal with rust less, so I definitely recommend getting it blackened, and plus it just looks really good with the color that my student chose, which is navy blue, which is the school colors, as you can see. The blade length itself, it's about 37. The width at the widest is about 1.5, though it says 1.54 if you want to be exact on the website. I measured it to be about 1.5. The point of balance on this sword is 3.5 inches, which is actually pretty good. It's not too tip heavy. It's a little bit further than your standard feather, but the lengthwise is a little bit shorter than your standard feather. But the weight is actually very close to a standard feather as well. It is at 1.4 kilograms. So it is relatively close to your standard feathers out there besides the point of balance. The price is definitely going to be quadruple the price of your standard feather. You're looking at about $1,870 USD to get one of these. And that's not including this beautiful scabbard. The scabbard, you would have to get it custom made. The owner of this sword got it custom made by Davis Reproductions. So I'll post that website down in the comment there for you if you want to have a look at his work. So this type of sword, honestly, I would love to own a sword like this because it is a well-balanced sword in terms of it being sort of the sword for cut and thrust. So this sword itself, it wouldn't make it's I wouldn't put it in the category of best cutters, because of how thin the sword is, from the base to the tip. This is a very sleek, slender sword. We're talking about only 1.5 inches width, from the widest part. So it's pretty much close to the width of a feather. And so it is very agile. The point is very agile. It handles very well. I would prefer this sword for thrusting even. And I am a thruster, so this is perfect for me. But if you just want a mainly sword for pure cutting, you probably won't want to get this one. Though if you know this aesthetically is very beautiful, it is a gorgeous sword. And if you want a sword that is very well balanced and feels just slightly different than your fetter, so you want a sword that feels familiar in your hands, I and that cuts, I would definitely recommend this sword right here. Nonetheless, I think this sword cuts very well. I think you should be able to cut tatami no problem. We haven't tried it with tatami yet, but we did take a chunk off the post that we were using to cut water bottles. We cut through the bottle. The angle was a little bit steep, and so we took a chunk off the side, the little corners of the post, and it took a clean chunk off that corner. So, I mean, it cut wood, so I'm sure it can cut tatami, no problem. It is very well put together. The wait time, I have to admit, is quite long. Um, I believe my student waited a year for the sword to be finished, from order to finished. It was about a year wait. The scabbard took only 2 to 3 months, and that was during COVID. So it could a scabbard could be faster, but the sword for sure, definitely the wait time is relatively a year. Anyways, I hope you like this gear review episode. Like I said, we have the Castile Economic Saber gear review coming up, and the Siji Katana as well. So, with that in mind, I hope you be safe and check out our future upcoming episodes. All right, take care.